Good afternoon, dear students. Students, already we have started third lesson, that is arithmetic progression. In the last class, we have learned what is the meaning of arithmetic progression. Students, arithmetic progression means what? You have to see the difference between two terms. And if the difference between any two consecutive terms is always same, then you can call that sequence to be AP. That we have seen in the previous class. Today we will proceed to our first exercise. Let us see that. Okay students, already we have solved question number 1. Today we are going to solve question number 2 and question number 3 of practice sheet 3.1. See question number 2. Write an AP whose first term is A and common difference is D in each of the following. Okay, so what is given to you? Your first term is what? A, that is 10, and common difference is given to you 5. And what you have to do? You have to write an AP. Okay, so let us see the solution of this. Okay, so your first term A is equal to 10 is given to you, D is 5, and what you have to do? You have to write an AP. So what is your first term? First term is basically your A, and that is given to you 10. Now let us find out second term. So for second term we are going to add D to the first term. What is your first term? 10, and D is 5. So your second term is what? 15. Okay. Now let us find out third term. So for third term you have to add D to the second term, that is T2 plus D. So that is 15 plus D is what? 5. So 15 plus 5 you are going to get 20. And for fourth term you are going to use the formula third term plus D, that is 20 plus 5, and that 25. Okay, so your terms are 10, 15, 20, 25. So you can write your answer. Therefore arithmetic progression, that is AP, is 10, 15, 20, 25 dot dot dot. Okay, understood now? This is the pattern which you are going to follow in this question. First term is basically your A. For second term add D to the first term. For third term add D to the second term. And for fourth term add D to the third term. And then you are left with 4 terms, that is 10, 15, 20, 25, and that is your AP. And don't forget to write here dot dot dot, because your sequence is increasing and this will go on. Okay, now let us see your second question. This was your first question of second one. Now see the second one. In second question you are given that A value is -3 and D value is 0. Okay, again we are going to follow same method. That is, your first term is your A. Then what is your second term? First term plus D. Okay, then you will find out your third term, that is second term plus D. Then for fourth term you are going to write third term plus D. This is the formula which you are going to follow. Now let us put the values. What is A? -3, D 0. So if you do this you are going to get same number. Same way here also, -3 plus 0, -3. Here also you are going to get same thing. That is, why we are getting same number? Because difference is 0. So you are going to get constant sequence. So in this case your AP is what? -3, -3, -3, -3, and so on. Understood now? Why we got same number? Because difference is 0. So all the terms will be same. Okay. So in this way I have completed second one also. Now let me solve third one. Okay, Your third question is a is equal to -7 and d is equal to half. Okay, let us see the solution. Your first term is basically your a, that is -7, which is given to you. Your second term is what? First term plus d. Let us see the solution. First term is -7 plus your d is half. Now in this case you are going to do cross multiplication. So keep your denominator as it is. Now multiplication of this gives you -14 because 7 2s are 14 plus 1 1s are 1. And if you do this -14 plus 1, you are going to get -13 here. Okay, because you are going to subtract 1 from 14, so you are going to get 13 and your bigger number is negative, so -13. Now for third term, your formula is second term plus d. What is your second term? -13 upon 2, which you got here, plus your d is half. Now in this case your denominator is same, so take 2 common. Now what is remaining here? -13 plus 1. And if you do this, you are going to get -12 upon 2, and this can be cancelled, that is 2 6s are. So you are left with -6 here. Okay. Now let us find out fourth term. Formula is third term plus d, that is -6 plus half. Let us do the cross multiplication of this. This is -12 plus 1, and if you do this you are going to get -11 upon 2, because -12 plus 1 gives you -11. So in this case we have got our AP, that is AP is, your first term is -7, that you can see here. Second term is what? -13 upon 2. Third term is -6, and fourth term -11 upon 2 ... Okay, so in this way I have done first 3 questions. Now let me solve fourth one also for you, and then you will solve remaining 2 by your own. Now see, in fourth one your a value is -1.25 and d value is 3. So this is just point calculation of points. Let us see. First term is basically your a, and that is -1.25, that you know. Now for second term you have to use the formula, that is first term plus t. Now what is your first term? -1.25 plus what is your d? 3. Okay, now let us see how to subtract or add this. Basically your bigger number is what? Positive, and smaller number is negative, that you can see here, right? 3 is positive and 1.25 is negative. So let us do this. This is 3, positive 3, minus this is what? 1.25, right? This is 3 positive, so I have kept it here, then minus 1.25, and this 3 can be taken as 3.00. Why? You know now, you can take any number point after that and take any number of zeros. Now see, you have to do the subtraction of this. So this 3 will become 2, this gives you 10, and then becomes 9, and this becomes 10. Okay, so 10 minus 5 gives you 5, this is 9, minus 2 gives you 7, then this is 2 minus 1, that is 1. So if you do subtraction of this, you are going to get 1.75. Okay, understood now? This way you are going to do subtraction. Now see third term. For third term your formula is second term plus t. Now what is your second term? 1.75 plus what is your d? 3. So if you do addition of this, you are going to get here 4.75. Okay, for your reference I can show you here. You have to add this, add 3 to this now. So this is 5, this is 7, this is 4. So you are going to get here 4.75. Now you need to find out fourth term. Okay, let us do that. Okay, so already I have written the formula. T4 is equal to third term plus D. Your third term was 4.75 plus 3, and if you add this you are going to get 7.75. Okay, so let us write our answer. Therefore AP is, your first term was minus 1.25, then your second term was 1.75, 4.75, 1.75, 4.75, and then 7.75 dot dot dot. Okay, understood now? So in this way we have solved fourth one also. Now fifth, sixth you are going to do by your own. Okay, or I can solve for you. No, okay, let me do that also. Fifth one, your A is 6, T is minus 3. Okay, so your T1 is basically your A, so 6. Then T2 is T1 plus T, that you can do. Then T3 is second term plus T, and your fourth term is third term plus T. Okay, then let us see sixth one. Your A is 9 minus 19, D is minus 4. Okay, let me solve this first. Already we have seen first term. For second term, first term plus D. So this is nothing but 6 minus 3, and that 3. Now second term plus third term. So in this case this becomes 3 minus 3, and 3 minus 3 is 0. Now this 0 plus D is minus 3, so you are going to get here minus 3. So AP is 6, 3, 0, minus 3. So you can see in this example all the terms are decreasing and the difference is of 3. So decreasing means difference is of minus 3. Understood now? So by using this example you can easily understand, whenever your sequence is decreasing means your value of your numbers is decreasing. In that case your D is always negative and the difference is 3, so D is minus 3. Now let us solve this one. See, in this case also you can see your D is negative, so your sequence is decreasing. So let us see, your first term is what? Minus 19. Now see second term, first term plus D. First term is minus 19 plus your D is minus 4. So this is nothing but minus 19 minus 4. So both are negative, so you have to add this. So this becomes 23. Okay, both signs are same, means both are negative, so you have to add and keep the sign of minus. Now see third term, second term plus D, that is minus 23 plus your D is minus 4. So this is nothing but minus 23 minus 4, and this becomes minus 27. Okay, now let us find out fourth term. Fourth term is basically third term plus D. Your third term is what? Minus 27 and D is minus 4. So in this case this becomes minus 27 minus 4, and that is minus 31. So we can write our answer, that is AP is minus 19 minus 23 minus 27 minus 31 dot dot dot. Okay, so in this way we have completed our third question. Question number 2. Let us start question number 3. In question number 3, what you have to do, find the first term and common difference of each of the AP. So already you know all the sequences are AP. Only the thing is you need to find out first term and the difference. Okay, so this is very simple. Let me explain this to you. See, already I have written first question. Let us see that. Okay, you can see your first example. Your numbers are 5, 1, minus 3, minus 7 dot dot dot. Now in this case you just tell me what is your first term. First term basically what? T1, and you can call it A also. And what is your second term? 1. Okay, your first term is 5 and second term is 1, and this is already given to you that this sequence is AP, so you can easily find out your common difference. How to find out common difference? Second term minus first term. So what is your second term? 1 minus first term is 5. So if you do this, you are going to get minus 4. Why? Because your bigger number is negative, and you know 1 minus 5 gives you minus 4. So what is your answer? First you are going to write what is your first term, 5. Okay, and then what is your common difference? Common difference that you got here, minus 4. Okay, in this way you are going to solve. First write your first term, then write second term, then find out difference, and then write your final answer. Okay, so let me solve second question. Your second question is 0.6, 0.9, 1.2, 1.5, dot dot dot. Okay, so tell me what is your first term? 0.6. What is your second term? 0.9. Now how to find out difference? What is the formula? Second term minus first term, that is 0.9 minus 0.6. This is very simple. What is the answer? 0.3, because 9 minus 3, 6, 3. So we can write our final answer, that is first term is equal to 0.6 and common difference is equal to what? 0.3. Okay, now last two questions, this you are going to do by your own. In this case, if you do second term minus first term, you are going to get a difference of 8, and if you do this, you are going to get difference of half, because 3 upon 4 minus 1 upon 4 gives you 2 upon 4, and you know 2 upon 4 is basically 1 upon 2. And one more thing, students, you can do subtraction of any two terms, because this is AP given to you, so you are going to get same difference. This is also 8, this is also difference of 8, this also difference of 8. So difference you are going to get same thing each and every time, but better to do T2 minus T1 only. Okay, you don't need to do any other thing, only T2 minus T1 to find out D. So next two questions you are going to do by your own. In the next class we will start next exercise. Okay, for today that's it. Thank you.